Hello everyone, my name's Theresa Kane and I'm doing a little talk today on how to live with children because, well, we have to. No options with a lockdown. No, but seriously, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Theresa Kane. I've got 3 children. I've got an adult daughter and 2 very not adult boys that still live with me. Still quite young. I've got 4 grandchildren as well and a husband. We run a bath restoration company that's not that busy at the moment, and I've also done quite a lot of volunteer work in Edinburgh, in London, and now I'm looking at doing it in Brighton, but to do with Scientology. And this is the book that I'm using here, the Scientology Handbook. Now, Scientology is quite a big subject. It's not something that I could explain in a sentence, but for the sake of what we're doing, really it's just a way of understanding life better. So if there's anything in life that you'd like to understand better, you can use Scientology. And certainly I think children are worth understanding better. So I don't know about you, but I love kids. I sometimes have people staying and they bring their kids and I really enjoy it. But interestingly, sometimes I'm much better with other people's children than my own. And lately I've been looking at that. Anyway, I'm going to read a couple of excerpts from this booklet. Now, you can actually do a free course as well. I'll either put that in the description or in the comments. You can click on a free course and get a lot more information than what I'm going to give now. I'm just going to give a couple of little nuggets or snippets, and hopefully you can then just log on to the free course and learn as much as you want about this. But here, Hubbard says, the main problem with children is how to live with them. The adult is the problem in child raising, not the child. I kind of suspected that. Certainly earlier today that I was the problem. Anyway, a good stable adult with love and tolerance in his heart is about the best therapy a child can have. Now, so that's important, to be a good stable adult with love and tolerance. Now, right at this point in time where a lot of adults are going through a bit of stress. So me and my husband were looking at that recently, and one of the things that we've done to help us remain stable and tolerant is we've just put in a schedule, because our schedule all went haywire. The kids didn't have to really go to bed, so it kind of slipped out and they were going later and later. Meal times were a bit haphazard. Everything was all over the place. So actually my husband worked out the schedule and we're still tweaking it, as they say, but that's made a big difference, because all of us are, getting fed. We're all getting a bit of sleep. You know how it is. If you've not had enough sleep, sometimes you can be a bit grumpy and maybe a bit intolerant where otherwise you wouldn't be. And the same goes for the kid. There's times where they're a bit grumpy or a bit hard to live with, and actually they're just tired. They've had a rough night, or they went to bed really late and they were playing games or something they shouldn't have been doing, and they're just tired. So we've put quite a bit of attention on that in probably just the last 3 or 4 days actually, but it's paying dividends. The kids are a bit calmer, we're a bit calmer. So I'd recommend that. I'm going to read a few more bits from here because this is really good stuff. Now this is a hard one to do, but I'm still going to recommend it. Now, when you give a child something, it's his. It's not still yours. Clothes, toys, quarters, what he has been given must remain under his exclusive control. So he tears up his shirt, wrecks his bed, breaks his fire engine. It's none of your business. How would you like to have somebody give you a present? How would you like to have somebody give you a Christmas present and then tell you day after day thereafter what you're to do with it and even punish you if you fail to care for it the way the donor thinks you should. You'd wreck that donor and ruin that present. You know you would. The child wrecks your nerves when you do it to him. That's revenge. He cries, he pesters you, he breaks your things. He accidentally spills his milk, and he wrecks the possessions on purpose, about which he is so often cautioned. Anyway, that's quite a wee chunk there. But that's what I would say. Try that this week. You know, whatever your kids' stuff is. Now, there's a difference between if it's in your space. You know, we have a living room and we have a bit of a rule, like you take your things to your room. But if it's their things in their room, it's their possessions, their clothes, etc., they belong to them, then they're theirs. You know, I've got one right now. One of them is like, he's got this t-shirt I really like, and he's managed to get a hole here and there. It's a stain and a stain, and it's ruined, and he loves it. He still loves the t-shirt. I mean, he'll put it on with a wee hole. It's like, oh, you know, I just have to keep my mouth shut. So I'd recommend you try that. There's this other quote here, just on the same vein. Freedom for the child means freedom for you. Abandoning the possessions of the child to their fate means eventual safety for the child's possessions. That's going to be the end result of doing that. But like I said, there's a lot of information in here on how to deal with children, how to live with children, children's rights to contribute, to work, to help. Brilliant stuff in here, and I really recommend that you get the little booklet, How to Live with Children, and you do the little free course, which we'll put in the either the, like I said, the description or the comments below. But you'll be able to just click and then onto a free course video, everything. It's quite entertaining actually. But yeah, hopefully that's a little bit of hopefully never got cut off there. Hopefully that's a little bit of help to you. If you've got any questions about how to live with children, or indeed anything about life, feel free to just put a comment down. I'll strive to answer anything you ask. Thanks very much. Bye.